Show them that you're not lazy.
Hi sweets, how you guys doing today? So Carnival is basically tomorrow. Like, it's so close. So close. It's time to chip on the road. So in true Carnival season, I wanted to come and share with you guys a simple makeup look, perfect for beginners or persons that just genuinely aren't that great at doing makeup but don't have the extra cash to spend on a makeup artist. So I created this super simple, basically one wash of color look on my eye that we played up with some glitter and studs to make it, you know, more carnival-y and fun. So if you'd like to see how to create this look, then let's chip to it. Let's get it, chip, because we're chipping on the road, chip. Sorry. Let's go. Let's just go. So to prime my eyes, I'm going to be using my NYX Jumbo Pencil in the color Milk. And I find that this gives me the best payoff for my colors. So because it's Carnival and we want our eyes to be super bright, then we need a nice eyeshadow base that's going to bring the colors that we use to life. So the next color I'm using is this red one that is beside it, and it is a deep red, and I'm going in with a sparse brush. Now this brush gives you a nice wash of color. I don't know how to explain this one, guys, I'm sorry, but this brush, the way that it disperses color on your eye is just perfect. And I guess that doesn't help you because you don't have this brush. But a nice dense brush. It's loose. And you can see that it is loose. It's dense, and so it disperses the color in a nice, soft but dramatic way. I don't know. I just like that brush here. I know that it do. So I'm taking the color and I'm putting it above where I did my transition color, as well as on the outer corner of my eye. So now I'm just going in with a large fluffy blending brush, and it's clean, and I'm just gonna swirl everything together just so the eye makeup is cohesive and not choppy. And blending is super important for your eye looks, guys. This is literally what defines whether you know how to do makeup or not, is how good you are at blending. So if you find that you're blending for a long time, it only means your makeup will look that much better. So don't rush the process. Now the next color I'm gonna be taking is an actual vibrant red, and I'm gonna be putting this right in my crease again, and as well as on the outer corner of my lid. I'm going in with a far more compact brush. So this brush is very stiff, and the color doesn't spread, it stays in one area. So that's what we want for this color, because this is super bright, so we don't want it to overpower the look. So I'm just going back in with my blending brush to smooth everything together. And I know that you're probably looking and thinking, but it just looks like you still have one color on your eye even though you choose three. But the layers of colors add depth to your eye and just make the look that much more better. It's just like a layer is, even though it's a slight change in color, it gives a different effect when it's layered together on your eye. So I'm gonna be taking a red shimmer color. So I'm going to be adding a pop-up glitter to my eye just because it's Carnival and you can just never have too much glitz and glam. So I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. glitter primer, and I'm going to be taking a small amount. I'm going to be putting that on a small concealer brush, And then I'm just gonna dip it into my red glitter. I'm contemplating liner with this, to be honest, because the look is already so, I don't know if liner would kill it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a small thin line, not a wing, just a thin line. Make the look cohesive, I'm going back in with the same colors that I used on my lid to do my under eye. So going in with the first transition color that we used, which was this orange, on the same brush. I'm just gonna wash this under my eye. And be sure to connect it back to your actual eyeshadow look so it's cohesive. So you just blend the colors together here in the outer corner. And then going back in with the same red color on a smaller brush. So for my underbrow highlight, I'm going to be using the middle shimmer color in the Kylie Cosmetics palette. This one is called Quartz, and I'm just going to be blending this from my underbrows straight into the look. So I'm just going to be taking some spirit gum and taking a small amount, and it's key that you use small amounts to this because it does get sticky and you don't want your look to look messy. So I added some rhinestones under my eye, and I did 2 tiny ones and then 1 big one in the actual center of my eye. I don't think the camera is picking it up great, but it looks amazing in real life. That's like a nice pop-up. Yeah. So I've completed adding all of the studs. Of course, you can play around with placement and get creative or as fun as you'd like. It's all up to you and your personality. But for me, this is where the stud placements will end. So this is the completed look, guys. A super simple but bold makeup look, and the glitter and the studs just make it that much more vibrant and awesome for Carnival. So I really hope that it was super simple for you to recreate. I tried my best to explain it and make it as simple as possible for all my beginners. So I really hope that you can recreate it. And if you did like this makeup look, then give this video a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos from me, then you know what to do. Subscribe, and remember to turn notifications on so that you can know when I upload a new video. So I'll see you in the next upload. Bye.